New York Times reporters Jonathan Martin and Alexander Burns are still releasing new audio that goes along with their recently published book. And of course, they're the individuals that have released the tapes of Kevin McCarthy. They have released other tapes of other Republican lawmakers, talking about how horrible Trump is, how horrible January 6th is. And recently, in a little noticed move, they actually released some audio from an interaction in the House of Lauren Boebert getting scolded by a Republican colleague for live tweeting Nancy Pelosi's location during the Capitol riot. Now, this exchange took place during a House hearing. This had previously not been released, and it's between Lauren Boebert, of course, and Republican Representative Jaime Herrera Beutler. And this is what happened. Beutler said, "Is it true that you were live tweeting from the floor our location to the people on the outside as we were being attacked, Lauren?" Boebert responded, yes, those tweets did go out, and that was something that was live and public information. It was broadcast live." Beutler responded, "So don't ask us about security if you're telling the attackers where we're at." I yield back. So Lauren Boebert apparently was in the House complaining about security, wanting more security, and then she gets called out like, well, wait a minute, aren't you the individual that was telling the public where we were during that attack so they could basically come get us? Well, yes, I was, but it was all public information already. Actually, it wasn't, Lauren. You wouldn't have gotten called out for it if it were public information. People did report it in the news, absolutely. After you said it on Twitter. But facts don't matter to Republicans, right? But I do think this audio is very compelling because this isn't a Democrat calling out Lauren Boebert. It is a fellow Republican representative. Somebody in her caucus that says you don't get to whine about a lack of security up here in the Capitol or whenever you travel while you're out there literally putting us in danger. So shut up, Lauren. Nobody wants to hear your whines when you could have gotten people killed that day. I think that's pretty powerful. And I think Lauren Boebert does deserve to be called out for that. And I think the public does need to be reminded that she did that. We've had so many scandals, so many crimes, so many horrible things happening from the Republican Party in the last year and a half that some things like this particular instance, her tweeting out, Pelosi's been moved from the people forget about these things. So it is important every now and then to come back and remind everybody, just like we have to remind everybody that Lauren Boebert's husband got permanently banned from a bowling alley in Colorado for allegedly exposing himself to a couple of underage girls while Lauren Boebert was standing right there. That's also something that people need to remember. But so is the tweet that she sent out. And of course, so is her Republican colleague calling her out for putting everybody's lives in danger. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.